Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival, and here we are. We're stood on the red planet that we've been exploring. I'm not exactly too sure why this game always seems to start with a thunderstorm. Every time I load in, it seems we got fire rain coming in as well, which isn't particularly that good. And what I want to do in this part is see if I can have a crack at this drone base. But I think first I'm going to need to readjust the position of the capital vessel, because I think trying to get in on the drone base from this side could be a little bit difficult. So what I'm thinking is moving the capital vessel round to about here, so that I've got probably a better approach. So, but first the thing I'm going to need to do is actually load my... Thank you, game. The first thing I'm going to need to do is load my hover tank. Now, I've had a comment from Robert Malone about this rear door, and I originally thought it was because the sensor had got itself a bit confused, but I think what's happened is in one of the previous confrontations, I've actually lost the rear sensor, which doesn't help situations very much. I can't remember if I got the thrusters on. No, so we're just going to... I'm just going to bring the ship back. Yeah. So until I can fix the sensor, if I ever will, we're going to have to just operate the rear door and ramp manually. Just going to get up into here. Just going to put the tank into here. Just move, shunt it forward a little bit. Got the thing quite low on fuel as well. I'm just going to jump out. Hopefully, get here. Oh, we can turn everything off now. See, we're on board. We don't need the shield defense. Well, we've got no shields anyway, so we can just turn that off. We better manage the fuel actually while we're here. This hover tank goes through a lot of fuel. Let me go there. Right, I think what I will do is we'll put some. Why can't I put? Not sure why that won't put. So you're actually saying that this is down here, not up there. That's a bit weird. Why is that reversed? There's something definitely a bit odd there. Anyway, I'm just going to put in 100 of these. Definitely a glitch there. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not exactly having one of the best of days today. But if I get a little bit uptight or a bit angry, I apologise in advance. I've been trying to sort out my audio problems with No Man's Sky, and I'm getting to the point now where I might have to need some professional help. Now, I'm aware that we're going to go into a pretty tough battle here. So what I'm going to do is, or what I'm thinking of doing is getting in here and see if we can build a repair platform. I'm pretty sure I've unlocked it. No, where is it? I wouldn't mind a tier 2 repair for a capital vessel. So that's the one. That's the tier 2 where we can make that. Of course, we're going to have to make the repair controls as well. And the other thing I also need to do is make sure we save the template for that, because we're going to be taking on a level 3 drone base, so life is not going to be that easy. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is a comment from Snafu about turrets, and I'm going to be completely honest. The turret targeting configuration options in this game are frustrating, is probably the polite way of saying it. And I'm just going to show you what I've done with respect to well, I need to put these into the right group actually as well, so we need to add you. I think we'll put you in the turrets group. Yeah, I forgot that I hadn't added these sentry guns to there, so we'll just add this in as well, like that. So we've now got, and you can see what I've actually done is I've split this into 2 groups, and what I've done is I've set the sentry guns, which are really intended to deal with the predators, So I'm hoping that I'm not going to waste my 30mm ammunition on predators that are around. And then in this group here, well, we're going to turn off capital vessel. I think truthfully this should be bases. We're not going to attack capital vessels and predators. So in theory these have got different profiles, but one thing I've noticed, especially when you use hover tanks, that doesn't seem to work that well, you know, because the weapons still seem to keep firing at arbitrary points. And in some ways I really wish Elion would overhaul this system and give us a, I mean, it'd be really nice if there was a way you could actually prioritize targets. And the other thing I would like to see, it says NPCs, drones and players, which is patrols, but I would like it to maybe actually get it so you could separate drones from NPCs and players. Because one of the things you'll quite often see is that when you get close to a base, the weapon, especially with a hover tank, the hover tank starts firing at the NPCs actually inside of the base and wastes a lot of ammunition like that. Anyway, so we're just going to go there. Make sure I've got the shield on. Yeah, the shield's active. Actually, could probably do with some more fuel in here as well. Let's just. I'm really glad I've got loads and loads of promethium, because fuel consumption is really a big issue. Now, I don't want to fly over the kind of main area, primarily simply because I don't want to waste the ammunition. But what we're going to do is I'm going to fly out round here. What I want to do is get round to a point where my capital vessel is behind that drone port. So we just, at the same time, I want it to be out of range of the anything that's particularly bad news. So there's the drone base. It's 800 meters away. I think if I can find a nice open spot somewhere around here, it would be nice. From this angle, you can actually see the reason why I want to come around this side. As you see here, as we approach the drone base, what we'll be able to do is use the drone port and the rocks as cover. That's the theory anyway. Just wonder if that might be a bit too close if I put down somewhere around here. I need to have enough space to. We're just going to pull back a bit, maybe park just on this edge here. The rocks are nice, but at the same time they're okay. That land, go on top of a rock again. That's a bit better. So I think that will work. See what the guys are firing at. I think they're firing in this direction, aren't they? Can't see anything. Whatever it is over that horizon there. So it looks like it is an enemy patrol over here. Oh. Wow, we can pick the bodies up. Can I see them? Ah, there's Ripper dogs. Okay. Gotcha. The way I'm looking at it is that the 30mm ammunition and projectile ammunition from the capital vessel isn't draining the higher level weapons ammunition from the what we call it. I've lost the Pioneer. There it is. Yeah, that's the principle I'm working on. The 30mm and 20 and ammunition can just take out all these patrols here. Anyway, let's just get back to the ship and see what we can do. Let's go in the tradesman's entrance. Oh no. Yep. Just get in here. I need some oxygen. Grab that. And what we can do is, why am I getting? Oh, I'm getting some radiation. Raw food. Probably eat that, and that can go into the sail. Got a couple of heavy weapons kits, right? Time to unload the other tank. Okay, it's unstuck. Okay. What are you firing high at? That's a little bit of a cause for concern. Oh, there's some. Okay. Well, we might as well go and get the bod. Do a bit of looting. I think. Oops. I think what we can do is permanently close that ramp. Grab these guys. Get a bit more ammunition. I think we can just hook ups. Come off it, game. I've jumped in here before. That's it. Yeah, I think I got a bit hot because I'm stood right next to a lava lake. Yeah, I cooled off a bit. Some cannon drones and minigun drones over there. Right, we'll just get back to the capital vessel and just park here. We park about here. We should be able to offload into raw food. Whoops. And the sail. As you could probably do with something to eat. Just have some. Got quite a lot of ammunition here. Anyway. Now to carry on with the point about having the targeting, I just don't feel that if I change this, well, we got damage to our rocket turrets. We're going to have to fix that. I'm not sure there's going to be any benefits to splitting the, say, the artillery turret out into a separate group, because quite often when you put it in a separate group, the targeting is inconsistent. Okay, right. Before we do anything, we've got to do those repairs. And as I say, I think you just got to accept that if you're using a hover tank, you're going to go through a lot of ammunition. So this is that one's okay. So just another quick look round. As I say, I am expecting to take quite a lot of damage with this exercise. Yeah, it was 310 degrees outside at the moment, so that time we got in straight away. Right. See if we can improve the visibility a bit. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, I think we'll just go with the lights. Right, the drone base is over there. What I'd like to do is come in along the shore here and see if we can get in close and be able to, say, target them. Oh, great. Okay, we're going to need to get rid of these patrols. Ah. Turn this way, though. Okay. Okay. So, here we go. This is where I get blown to pieces. See, again, that's, I would call that, I think, as predators, but I think the hover tank is treating it as, we got everything here. I mean, this is one of the beauties of turrets that okay. Well, I'm trying to think of a. Wow. These guys mean business. There's patrol there. Pull away, pull away. Wow. Okay. When they've taken my shields down, and I haven't even made a dent in their shields. Wow. Okay. Let's just hide in behind here. How much damage did I take there? I mean, as I say, I haven't even... Oops, I'm a bit too high here. I haven't even dent... I mean, I didn't even dent their shields, and I've lost all this side of the hover tank. Okay, well, that means we're going to have to go back and do some repairs. We're not off to a good start here, and we've also lost one of our rockets as well, which has probably cost me fuel. I think we're just back out of this situation. There's the... Right, we're just going to have to park around the back here. Let's drop down first and... Oh, thank you. Oh... Right, what we're going to have to do is turn the shields off, which is going to be a little bit of a risk. And of course, Jeff Randall very obligingly left a hole here for the repair bay. Hopefully it will be finished. Out. Question. Next big question is, where is it? Output. Well, it says it's up. It's definitely in the output area. So, output. I don't understand that. It's really input. That's it. It's in input. Right. I'm just going to put. And we're going to have to put in the console somewhere. I think we could probably put the console in this corner. Like that. Standby repair blocks templates. Where's the... Let's get the height. Can't see a thing. So we're going to have to try and guesstimate where the repair bay is. So we have to turn the power off. Everything. Turn the shields off just in case. Okay. So it says we need titanium rods, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Iron ingots. I don't know if you can put in that. This is one of the problems with the repair bay, is that you've actually got to put in the actual ingots rather than, you can't sneak in plates and things like that. So we need titanium rods. Get some titanium rods. I've got. This is one of the reasons why you do need to keep ingots, and don't have much carbon substrate. I think it was silicon. Yeah, I've filled up my. I really wish there was a way that you could actually link this to the in standby mode. Oh. Why am I in standby? Why won't it let me? I'm not in standby mode. Okay, it's just taken a little while to get everything put. Oops, too many iron ingots. You can see it lagging a little bit, so sometimes you just gotta gone over the top. I need 17 silicon. I mean, to be honest, this is the reason why I only ever use the repair bay when a ship's taken damage, where you've got to actually do a rebuild, like with the current situation we're in at the moment. Otherwise, it's just too tedious. We probably don't need that many cobalt. Can't remember what else I needed. Okay, what else do I need? We need cobalt, copper, and carbon substrate. We have to make some carbon substrate, I think. Just knock that out. Construct it in. So, right, we'll just put the cobalt in. We just need copper and carbon substrate. I mean, if any of you know a better way to do this, feel free to chuck it in the comments, because I say this isn't one of my favourite things to do. So we'll just. Wow, that took the lot in one go. Okay. Well, it's only carbon substrate, so it's not like it's a big problem. Okay. And what you see now is the ship should be in the process of being repaired. I don't think you can actually see it adding the blocks. Okay, what's that? Oh, so you can't actually enter the repair thing. That's something new. I never knew that. Okay. So we're just going to have to wait here while this actually repairs. How long is it going to take us? It's going to take about 2 minutes, so I'll just stand here and actually, while that's actually being repaired. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make some more H3 plasma charges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what's the rockets? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got the repairs finished. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I think the original timer said 3.5 to nearly 4 minutes. It took a lot longer than 4 minutes to do the repairs. But you can see we've now got everything back the way it was and everything repaired. Let me just stand next to here. And what we're going to do is just reload and top up the ammunition again. So what we got here, if I go to, I think we go to ammo. I'll just put in a lot more of those. 44 artillery shells. I think the rockets are probably more useful than the artillery shells. So we got that there. Back to them. We got plenty. I don't think I can get any more. No. So we got everything all equipped up. Time for another go at this drone base. Right. Okay. Power on, shields on. I mean, part of the problem is the fact that I don't really know the ranges of the weapons that I'm using. I think I'd like to get in behind those rocks over there. Yeah, look at them. I mean, they're coming at us straight away, big time. Let's just get rid of the patrols. They're still being distracted by the what is over there. So we'll just take these down first. Oops. Let's get the patrols out of the way. Oi. Cut it out. I'm certainly not going to go out and loot them. Okay. Now we go for the slog. Just keep it up. Right. Something's drawing the weapons away. Okay, just let the shields. Just keep plugging away. The problem is we're going to need enough ammunition. Wow. Haha, gotcha. Yeah, the problem is we're going to need enough ammunition to get those shields down in a single pass. We're just going to let the shields build back up again. I'm not exactly too sure how much damage I've taken. I'll just see if we can sneak out and see. Just use the back of the ship for cover. Wow. See, they're already hacking right through this front end already. We've already lost the rocket turret. This is... Oops, can't repair anyway. Yeah. So we've already lost one of our forward rocket turrets. This is not going good. In the time it's taken me to get repaired, they've got their shield back up to 100% again. So this shield is recharging. If we can just aim this way and protect our right front, I wouldn't mind that. See, the rocket launchers aren't actually firing. It's almost like we need... That's a bit better. Go on, artillery turret. See, the artillery turret isn't actually firing. Ah! Right, I think we just lost the other rocket launcher. See, now the artillery turret is firing. Let's see if we can... Let's see, will he fire again? Maybe if we turn slightly that way. And we can just fire in the turrets now. I think see, we're not knocking them down fast enough. Okay. I think we got an angle here if we can use it. I mean, if I still had the rocket launchers, we might be able to make this work. Okay. Ah, we've been able to destroy the troop ship if nothing else. But that's... See the turret. This is what I was saying, that I really wish Elion would improve the targeting. Ah! Okay, we're gonna have to pull back and hide behind here. Okay. Okay, we've got more patrols here. Too many patrols. We need to pull away. Right, we're actually in range of their... I'm caught, I'm caught, I'm caught. This is not going well. Okay, what's the ammunition situation like? We've still got rockets, we've still got ammunition, we just can't use it. And they're building their shields back up again. Okay, see if we can... Can we fire through here? Hey, stop firing at patrols. See, they're back to nearly 100% again. See, it's almost like you need multiple batteries of... Okay, right there. Shields are down again. It's almost like you need a firing position that will allow you to get in very close. I think I've got to be completely honest. I don't think this tank is really up to taking down a tier 3 drone base. In fact, I think tier 3 drone base is where I'm stuck now. I think tier 3 drone bases are going to be a very tough proposition. You're going to really need some heavyweight firepower. My instinct is maybe lots of rocket launchers, but the problem is, how do you get in close enough to be able to use them? And so I think we're just going to have to pull away from here. Where is my pioneer? I think we're just going to come out here and we'll just go take a look at the damage. And I think another point of consideration is the fact that I've already expended a lot of ammunition for this, and is the loot inside of a drone base going to be worth the effort to actually take it down? I certainly need some more heavier firepower. Just have a look, see what. Okay, I'm just going to land here and see what the damage is. I mean, the weapons mounted on that drone base were pretty heavyweight. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, we've lost. We haven't lost. Well, we've lost a few blocks on this side. We've taken some damage on this side. We've lost blocks on this side. I think these blocks really need to be replaced with combat steel. They've completely smashed in this side. Look, I've lost both Gatling guns. I'm probably lucky to have that thing. Yeah. I mean, a few more lucky shots and I could have lost generators and things. Yes. Okay. Time, another repair job to do. Heat stroke is down. Just get some heights, get back into here. And again, we'll just see if we can get a line up for the repair bay, and then power off. We're not all. The repair bay may not pick this up actually. Also, it is. So, yeah, we've done a lot more damage now. We need 50 iron ingots, 50 titanium rods, 35 silicon, copper and copper ingots. And it's going to take us 6 minutes to repair that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the resources in to kick the repair bay off, and I'll be right back. What I'm doing is just dropping the whole blocks in. I can't be bothered to count all this stuff through anymore. Okay, retrieving repair data. That require error that in this template is blocked. I think we might need to relocate the ship a little bit. So we're just gonna have to turn the power on, turn the shields off. Whoops. And what do I need to do? I need to go left a little bit like that. And maybe back a little bit. Hopefully that will put it smack over the top. Okay. Please remove obstacles first. There are no obstacles. Maybe it's too close. I think it's too close to the front, so we're going to have to move it back a bit. This is why, in some ways, it's better to have the repair bays on bases and big ships. So we Houston, I have a problem. Ah, right, I am now down on a planet with no ship. I mean, it's telling me my ship is there, but... Well, my ship is back, but it's right up there. Why is my ship right up in... I can't get to it. Right, what I'm going to have to do is die. So we're just going to go and walk into the lava. So, death by lava. I'm not taking any more damage. Okay. So I walked into the lava, got a heat stroke. There's something definitely something very wrong here. And what we're going to have to do is go and mount a lone assault against the drone base. I do wonder whether being close to the lava lake has actually given me problems. That came as an instant surprise. I have died. Thank you, game. You were shot by the drone base. Thank you. Okay, we're back on the capital vessel, and we are still up in the air. I've still got no idea how I got right up in the air there. Yeah, it's almost like the repair bay is actually just a sudden thought. Is my hover tank docked with the ship? Let's just double check this. Yeah, we're definitely docked. Okay. What I'm going to do is move a little bit closer to the drone base, and we're going to park here. Now the problem I'm going to get is how am I going to get my backpack back? Okay, I've got no weapons. I think 60 odd meters should be good enough. Right on the extreme range. I don't care what you're firing at. Oops. Time to retreat. So let's just get back to the capital vessel. Just jump up into here. Thrusters on. It's going to take off. Yeah, it says small Zirconium deposit over there, 597 meters. I think we're just going to move to there. I wouldn't mind mining that out before. I won't do that on camera. I just want to get away. How's the ammunition going in here? Yeah, we've got plenty of ammunition. I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you found it interesting. I think in the next part, we're going to go up into space. I've had enough of this planet. And maybe we'll go and see if we can find some interesting asteroids and maybe do a little bit of work on the carrier. And then I think it'd be time to move on to another system. We're off again. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.